rearrange my Studio 2, I call it, my living room. What time is it? It's almost 6:30. Looks like I do got my one regular customer. Good morning. It's a shame to have my studio set up and not be able to see out of my beautiful view out the window here. And I'm going to go in here and rearrange. I'm going to move everything over to the left side. As a matter of fact, everything looks like it's backwards in my where I'm looking at here. But let me go ahead. I have the microphone turned up, so I'm going to be in the other room, so the volume might be a little bit down, and you might be getting some background noises here from here we go. And plus I'm going to be doing screen flow. I'm screen flowing this also. So I'm going to unplug my speakers. See, these are iLouds, and this is something that Circus Mind gave me this years ago. Matter of fact, he has so much stuff he didn't even remember. I see my nephew broke my mirror. The glass fell out the mirror, and he broke the little triangle of my great nephew, actually, on Big Magic Mike's side. I let him play with this. I shouldn't let him play with it. It's not a toy, but it's an Etzel model of a Etzel. Like I said, Circus Mind gave me this spare tire in the back. The wheels turn. Remember when we were kids, we were in the model cars. Everybody was in the model cars and jet airplanes. What I'm going to do is unplug everything. I probably can push everything over without unplugging it. I got everything and my whole desk plugged into one plug, one outlet, and all of the power strips are plugged into that. All the power strips are plugged into one plug. So in order to, I'm going to unplug mostly everything. My keyboard. I got this lamp tied down to where I have my speakers. This is for I think I got to talk a little louder, don't I? This is for the iPad camera, overhead camera. I'm going to try to slide this without unplugging it. I have to scoot it a little bit at a time. Matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can push everything without unplugging it. I just got to scoot a little bit at a time. Let's see what we're going to do here. Scoot. It's going to take forever like this, though. Yeah, that's going to take forever. So I just unplug everything. Unplug everything, and then plug everything back in. Some of the stuff not even plugged, not even. Ooh, I'm gonna have to untie this. rearrange it later on. This, I just had this on here so my iPad will be stable. But I can do this over again. This was really makeshift. Had it on there. Keyboard. My headphone. I have everything practically set up so permanent. Keyboard is free. Keyboard is free. Foot pedal. Wires. Water. Water is a very important part of when I'm practicing. For some reason, when I'm got an extra volume pedal I haven't even used. I think this keyboard can take a couple of pedals. Yeah, I can take 4 control pedals, a sustain, a sine, and a 1 and 2 control pedal. I'm pretty sure my neighbors can't hear me through my wall. As long as I'm not playing music loud this time of morning. Here we go. Let's see if I can push this. This is my keyboard. The computer is plugged in. Let's see if I can push everything. You know what? This would be the only problem if I can. Good. Something's going. There we go. Good. Let me just pull. Yeah. Oh, I wonder what that was. Oh, the Ethernet's plugged in. I don't want to short that out. I don't have a lot of those wires. Now I'm gonna find out if my other Ethernet plug works on the other side of the room. What else I've got plugged in here? I got the lamp was plugged in and the extension. Oh, I think I do got something else plugged in. A little extension. I got a couple of these. I got one of those. I'll probably end up plugging another one in. I got these adapters along. They're not power strips, they sort of extensions, heavy duty extensions. I got one glued on this side. I'll probably end up gluing another one over to that side just for extra plugs to have in the front. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I want to be able to look out of that window. This window I don't need to look out of. I got a better view from that angle. So let's swing it around. I want to keep the same amount of distance. You know what though? It'd be cool to have this right in the middle, but I won't be able to see out of the window. I'm gonna move these drums over in the corner. I don't want to keep bumping up against this wall. I'm pretty sure my neighbor's bedrooms are maybe on. Well, I know there's a bedroom on that side, but I think the people next door, I think they were renting their renting out rooms. But a couple of people I saw come out of there didn't even live there. They were talking like one was a dog walker. Yeah, I want this at the angle to be able to see out of this window. Push. Hope I don't knock nothing over. I wonder if I can push that without it falling over. We'll find out. Oh! Yeah, I wanna. The point is to be able to see out of this window when I'm working. For creativity. Let's see. And actually, I was over, when I was on that side, I was up against the wall. Remember that store? Up against the wall? I don't want to get too close to this wall because I don't want the sound going through. I don't want the sound going through a that neighbor next door. I think his bedroom may be right there, but they don't associate that much. You know, that neighbors don't really communicate too much around here. I do most of the communication, so I guess if I don't say nothing to them, they won't say nothing to me. Now the angle. I need the angle. The point is to try to be able to see out of that window when I'm working. So let me see. Yeah. Keyboard. And to be able to lounge on the couch. Also, want to be able to lounge and see my screen. But I want to be able to, when I'm making music, I want to be creative view. Studio with a VU. Okay, let me see. Let's look. I can see out this window. I want to be able to see out the window from anywhere in the, from back over here too, because see, it's the window's blocked. Swing around a little more. Yeah, I want to be right at the angle. Stuff in the way over here. Oops. I wanted. I gotta figure out what to do with these chairs later on. I'll rearrange back behind there later on. That'd be a whole nother room over there. I like looking at the drums too, you know? You know what? Maybe I can have the drums so I can actually have them so I can hook them right up. But for now, I'll figure that out later. That's another, I don't want to burn up too much energy in the morning here on the empty stomach. Oh, that's creative. Yeah, that's creative right there. Let me see if I can be able to see from back here. You guys see out? See from here, I can't. You can't see out of that. Completely out of that window there. You know what I'm saying? From here, a little bit of that window is blocked. Can you see? A little bit of that window is blocked by the screen from this angle. So if I'm in the kitchen, a little bit of that's blocked. But that's almost centered though. It's almost centered. Let me see. And my monitor would be right about. I want to be able to walk past these little monitors. I never liked my monitors really close. I just started using them close lately. Christmas lights still up on the side. Yeah, I'll figure this out part later. Oh, but I do want to be able to get to my window. You want to be able to get back and forth. Oh. I'll rearrange all this later. Oh. You know, the drums are just about as an important inspirational aspect as anything else in the studio. I'm closer over here now. I don't even need that. Yes, I do. I don't want to be able to. I don't want to be tripping over no wires. Open this window up some more, see. I don't want to be tripping over no wires. It's an extra Ethernet. I actually made my own Ethernet plug wire. This was an extra one. Extra. I made my own Ethernet. Yeah, I can plug everything back in now. Let me see, I could be a little bit more angled though, I think. Really, that's perfect here for, I can see out the window from the, let me see if I can see out the window from the couch. From when laying down. I'm gonna be laying right here. But you know what? I gotta move the couch now. Over a little more. Show you my, yeah, I made a extra long Ethernet cable. I spliced it and it worked. Didn't have no problems with it. The secret is when you cut the wire, when you cut two wires, make sure both wires got the same color. All the wires are the same color and coordinated. I need to go through my junk drawers today too. Extra wires and doggles. Rearrange everything so everything will be organized. wire drawer. Okay, like this would be, yeah, the couch gonna have to move over a little bit. Don't want to bump up against the walls when neighbors sleeping. Trash can. I never even used this trash can. Let's see here. For now, I'm going to leave this table here. And, oh, lamp stretching. I'll leave that wire as long there. Now I can move this. I can move my couch. Let me see something. I might be able to put this couch up against the wall. Let's see. Let me see. You can't see from over here. Let me back you up so you can see. So I got a bald spot right here. The couch. Let me see. Oh, I don't want to knock the wire. Hope my neighbor's not sleeping directly up against his wall. Let me see. Oh, I pulled a back muscle yesterday. Twisted my back when I was moving them flat screens around. I was trying to reach over the keyboard at an angle. Twisted. It'd be nice to have this flush up against the wall. Let me see. Oops, something I was walking on. What's this? Piece of something. Guess I don't know if that's food or rock. I don't want it to go down garbage disposal if it's a pebble. I'm gonna unplug this. We'll have to need an extension here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use an adapter. I'll use that plug I just showed you. That extension. Where'd I put it? Here we go. Right here. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Oh! I've been taking them Advils. Oh, I'm gonna take 2 more. As soon as I get some more food in my stomach. I need to put some of that back rub on. Here we go. Put that down there. I don't like a lot of wires on the floor, so we can sweep regularly. Let me see. Will this work? Up against the wall, flush. Room. Oh, I got a whole giant room here. Let me see. I have to keep going, looking out the window to see if the wind blew my cover off the car. Oh man. Got a whole room over here. I can rearrange the sewing room. I can put the sewing room flush up against the wall, but I like to look this way. But I have a whole bunch of extra room here. Let me show you back over here. See, now I have more room back here. I can move the sewing machine. Move the sewing machine. Look. flipping you around here. I can move the sewing machine. In fact, that's in, see, that's behind me. Studio 1 is the bedroom back there. Coming around here is my little sewing room. As I pan, there go the couch against the wall, and as you can see, that's my view. I'm still blocking a little bit of the window here. I want to be able to see out the whole window from back here. Move this. Gotta move this mirror. I'll lift this up later. Oh, I see this. That's gonna go back around this way. You don't see what I'm doing here. Get ready to move my sewing machine. Sewing room. Arrange the sewing room. I'm not doing no heavy sewing right now, so it doesn't really matter which way my sewing room is facing. For my sister, the way she sews, she needs to have her room emotionally arranged for atmospheric emotion. I don't want to break in. Here we go. Yeah, man, I got a whole walking room. Giant walking room here. There we go. Everything's flush. You can't be everything. You can't, in a small apartment, you can't be putting things sideways. I got my desk sideways. You know, that desk should be really all the way up against that, as far as I can get against that wall. But I'm blocking a beautiful view out of one window. Well, that's a big government building over there. It's a government building right there, right across the way. And I can see the skyline from the other. I know I'm too loud in this microphone. Hope I'm still video in here with my screen flow. Screen flow, where you go? I hope my screen flow's still on. Hope my screen flow's still here. Okay, here we go. Sewing room. Sewing room. Tight. All these boxes under here. I don't need to be saving a bunch of boxes. If I was sewing really heavy, I would need these boxes to put stuff in. I broke my lamp with the on and off switch here. So I had to turn the on and off lamp from here. Either like the lamp like this, but sewing machine, my sister, it's on consignment. Till my ship comes in, I'm gonna buy a heavy duty one for sewing. I need to, there's a couple of my chokes here. I need to tighten my choke up. I got another choke in here. Where's my other choke? I know I got 3 of these. I was on the couch. This one. Got 3 of these. Keep a choke on. Keep my neck covered up. This one I did. The brown one. It's coming loose a little bit. Black and brown. And the one I have on. So let's see what we have here in the desk as far as where we're going to rearrange. See if this light will come on. Nope. Let's see. What else I don't have plugged in here? Ah, I see. This one long plug here. Oh, I see the light. That can go. I don't want a bunch of wires on the floor, like I said. But now, oh boy, how am I going to do this? Yeah, I have to rearrange this back. I'm going to call this my balcony for now. Call that my balcony. See if this will reach. Barely reach, but I'll end up falling over that wire. Let's see. And my plant light. See if my overhead light. That one still ain't plugged. Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. Oh. But time for me another Advil. Let's see how far this thing gonna reach. Yeah, I'll figure these wires out later. But for now, got the light on there. The light was supposed to come on when I did that. Here we go. Here we go. This is the light. I'm going to end up tying this back onto the keyboard for stability. That's what we need here, a little bit more stability. That's loose there. Gotta go like this. Oh, I know what it is. It's not even up on the I have a little box under there to lift that light up a little higher. There we go. See, that goes up a little bit higher like that. Actually, it comes out a little bit. I like my keyboard as close to the desk as I can get it. I'll figure that out later. But I don't want the keyboard leaning up against this stand, because when I'm playing it shakes it. While you're making a video, you don't want to shake your video. But for now, let's see if anything will come on. Oh, that's right, I ain't plugged anything back in. We plug in as much as I can get back in. Right now, you know, my internet's acting funny. The things out here seem to run a little slow. Plug in my keyboard. Right and left. My I don't want to be squeezing past here. Let me see how far this can come up. I'm gonna have to move this back a little bit. Squeeze through here. I don't want to be squeezing through everything. Move this back just a little bit. I was right too. It's back just a little bit more. So I can see out of that window from the kitchen. Plug in my iLoud. It's the big iLouds. For my, what's the name, Etzel, black Etzel back up here. I think they either said this car was made too good or it was made too bad. It was either a very good car or a very bad car. Where you sold one, you couldn't sell another one because the one lasts forever. Okay. I'll figure out back here later. Yeah, the drums are not going to have to be. The drums are going to have to be on the right side. So I'm going to have to put the drums over there. But I like looking at the drums right in front of this window. I'm going to have to move that plant. But the plant gets plenty of sun right there. For now, it's going to have to do until I get ready to start working over here with my pedal down here. I know I want to be ready to play the piano. At any given moment. Yeah, this will slide back and forth. Plug my speakers back in. And there we go. So wires should never be hanging. No matter how light they are, the weight of a plug should never be dangling. No matter how light they are, because it will wear on the equipment. You can keep the same piece of equipment forever if you take care of it right. If you take care of your wires and your plugs, they should last a lifetime. Like the Whirlwind guarantee. There we go. Turn this out. Now I got a good view. Window with a DU. Move this over here out of the way so you can see my duster. I got two of these. I got an old one and a new one. One for big dust and one for small dust. Here we go. So you see the, matter of fact, you probably, if you've been watching, you've seen the sun come up. And this will be right here so I can watch this. Whoa, the screen. Whoa, I didn't know my screen was that far away. Let me see if this thing will come on. Am I plugged in? Yeah, plugged in. See my monitor come on. Plugged in. That's right, I said everything was on one wire, right? Yeah, there we go. So something. What's this? keyboard back in. USB. And my USB for my X-Touch 1. So if I want to do a little recording with Pro Tools, no internet. Let me see if the internet plug is working on the opposite side of the room. Because I'm about to go back in the back. But I got that extra long wire. But like I said, I don't want to be stepping over any wires. Well, let me see what we have with the internet. Bottom. See if this one's working. And let's see. Everything went on. What happened? Everything's still on. Computer on. Yep. I'm gonna turn on my hard drive. That's a loud hard drive. It must have something went on. I must have bumped up against something. My it's not on. I must have bumped up against something. Let's see if this one's on. Under here. Yeah. Is that on? Yeah, that's on. Everything's plugged in. Oh. Oh, there we go. It's on. This is the i3 Mac Mini in here, and I also have a little teeny screen, little small screen to go on the side here. Turn sideways, but everything is on here except for my. I don't need this right here. It's always good to have this little wire. I'm good here. I don't want to wear myself out too much. But my what's name goes up here. I don't have no insurance on it and that. I don't want it to fall down. iPad goes right there. But this is how it's going to look. My drum throne. I use this chair for playing the piano when I'm serious. But it's a drum throne actually too. I'm gonna put it over here for inspiration. When I look over here and see it, but I'll be blocking the way. Make me get over here and rearrange. My drums inspire me to actually set there. I have to go around. The other way to get there, but this is it. That was it. And I already pulled a muscle, so I can't say I didn't hurt myself. So I hurt myself the other day. Hurt my back worse yesterday. So finish eating my breakfast. So I can take some more center of this. Centered. Should be over just a little bit more. Let me see how it feels. Yeah, you can almost see perfectly out that window. See, the screen is blocking just a little bit of that window, but that's only from the kitchen. So here we go. Pure inspiration. You can see straight out there. You know, it's another view, it's another angle. I'll probably end up, you know what? I'll probably end up pushing this all the way over to that window. I'll probably end up pushing this up against that window practically all the way. And but for now I got a little walking room up back there. Turn that into a little library back there. And the drum room is accessible. Have to walk around that way to go out, look out the window. But let's see how close I am to the edge here. The couch is not in the way. I can listen here and get a good, I don't have to worry about the speakers being up too close to the wall. All I have to do is treat this wall behind me. Yeah, this wall behind me, I got to do something about my corners. But I'm not going to be playing that loud in here. This is going to be a piano room. I'll use the other room for mixing. I haven't even recorded anything talking about mixing something. Yeah, this will work. This will work. Let me go ahead and get ready to sign off. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef. Peace and roast beef. Let's go back in Studio One. Let's take another quick look around. Give you a quick look around, once around completely. We got from left to right, we got Studio One in here. Studio One with the chair. See the chair, and the black chair back there is for setting, playing the piano. Serious work. And that white chair is for mixing and turning dials. Got my desk right there, and I got the balls, monitors, PA systems that I take outside. I got my gig bag in both of the corners there for bass traps. And I bought the big monitor in here. You see the one monitor turns sideways. You know what? I can turn this volume down a little bit now too. Shoot. Oh dear. Turn this volume down a little bit now. So I'm ready to go back in the other room. I got my gig bags in the corner for absorption. I found out that these those soft fat pad, foam rubber pads, those things are no good. They're just for beginners, people just want to decoration really. I'm going to be using blankets and African thick blankets with the designs on them, just to stop the reflection. I'm not going to be worried about sound treatment. That's going to be enough treatment just to slow down the reflections. Sound reflections. Figure you put it this way: if you had a water hose shooting hot powered water and it hit your wall, would it bounce off or would it soak in? Will it bounce off your wall or would it soak in? That's the, if it's soft enough for it to soak in, you know, if you sprayed like a water gun up against the wall, would it bounce off or would it soak in? That's what you want to know. Or if you were blowing on a wall, if you blew on a wall, would the air go through? If you had a screen over it, you're supposed to be able to blow through it. Well, that's another video. You guys can look that up. YouTube, we're in the information age. So if you really want to know something, you can look it up yourself. This is my sewing room, from right to left to right sewing room. Lounge room. Then I got the studio, got the drum room. This will be over here so I can watch movies. If I can see my screen. That screen is still a kind of a long ways away. You know, I'm going to tilt it just a little bit more. So when I'm on the couch, I can get a direct view. Right now it's almost at an angle. It needs to be tilted. Let me show you. This part of the studio needs to be brought back just a little bit. Oh, well, we squeeze play here. This part needs to be brought back just a little bit more like this. A little bit more like that. So I can be facing directly angled. Directly angled. But also too, I'm picking up from this area, I'm picking up a lot of noise outside. I hear the wind blower, the leaf blower guy out there now. But that's pure inspiration. Pure inspiration. That's done. This house is clean. Yes. This house is clean. And I didn't give you the whole 50-cent tour. Studio here, my wall, my blanket, the quilt my sister gave me that she said someone made for a veteran. Hang this on the wall. And a picture of charcoal that Roderick Turner, my spiritual advisor, he has several paintings of me. He has an oil painting, he has a watercolor painting of me. One hung in the Anacostia Museum. It's been on display several times. He's top of the line artist. He knew the guy that painted Barack Obama, and he's top of the line artist, top of the line national artist. He's been around the world, traveled several times. He tell me that, you know, when you go abroad, you know, a musician and an artist gets much more respect than here in the States. You know, they say when you're out there working, people bring you coffee or food or sandwiches. When you're out painting, you know, you get respect. You get more respect. You get respect here too. You know, like I have people bring me food, water. You know, make donations while they're out there. I actually had my birthday in front of my piano one day, and a lady actually went in the store and bought CDs. I had several people buy me go in the store and come out, and one lady even bought a birthday card. Went in the store and bought a birthday card. Came back out because I had my birthday on my sign, and it was my birthday that day. I might want to go out and play on my birthday. Sunday. My birthday's Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Or I play out on Friday. What's the day? Oh, that was probably, today is probably Friday, ain't it? It's too windy to try to play out there. If I play out there, it would have to be in the subway. But I'm going to stay to the plan. And the plan is right now is to stick to what I'm doing. Let me screen flow myself in here. Move my speaker, microphone check. Put everything back in here. Rearrange. Screen flow going. Whoops. Lower my screen flow. Screen flow right here. Myself. Get my other wire back over here where I'm usually way on the other side. Bump you around. I'm gonna start going live as long as I can. I'm not gonna worry about it if there's nobody watching. There's always somebody watching anyway. I'll put it up with one person. I got my one person. The other day when I went off, it was more than one person too. It was more than one person too. So that's 1 and 2 is 3. Also, the phonetic punctuation. I love that Victor Borger. Turn this on. Where's my grill? Oh, my grill is in the soaking. Let me put my grill in. Put my grill in. Where's my grill? I went downstairs. I got a hat rack from my thrift store. I got a new hat rack and put all my scarves on it. Put it right here in the corner. Face shield and everything. But that was the process of moving the where's my juice? Let me get my juice. That was the process. Oh wow. And I can see look through the Studio 2 door, I got a big open space. You know what? I'm thinking about pushing that thing all the way up against I'm good right there for now though. I got a lot of extra room. I can bring that chair out. Here. Slide this chair out. Let's see. Let's fit. Yeah. Put this chair in the middle of the floor here. And back here in the back room here, the balcony I would have. This would be the balcony back here. Y'all can't see me? Where's the ongoing process? I'm gonna put this in the middle of the floor. Yeah. Got this chair right here. Inspiration, I can look out the window. And turn this light off now. Yeah. Oh. Get some light switch. There we go. Yeah, we got something going on in there. Wow, see, is that sunlight? You got the sun glare? Yeah, the sun is behind that. It's behind the horizon. Rise low in the fall. In the summertime, I guess the sun will be right up in the air there. It'll be shining right in through here. I won't be getting glare, but I'll be getting sun. I think I need a better camera too. I wonder how that looks on my monitor. I got a glare. But here we go. But you know what? Yeah, from here I go into my screen, into my turning all my stuff on and get back into. I think I want to start brush up real quick on sampling, because I had a hard time sampling with the. This thing is falling down. Oh, I see it. Should be right in the middle. I wonder if I could lift this keyboard up one hand. This thing is heavy. This is a heavy keyboard. You gotta take two hands to lift it. There. I don't need to be setting anything heavy on there. I think I'm gonna have to end up getting rid of this little mouse pad here. I need to get a little bit of stability. The point is just to have this thing set in here. It's just to have it stable. Let me show you. For my I start to say MPC. I'm not going to be drumming. Well, then again, I don't know. I might be drumming later on. Finger drumming. I used to play the when I used to lay down my drums years ago. I would put in each part kick first, all the way through the song. Then come back snare, then hi-hat, open. The only one I use two fingers for. But I did that all on the keyboard. I never finger drummed on pads before. I did. I think I did have an MPC. I sold it when I was having problems. I had my little downtime. The soloist. I could write a movie on that soloist myself. I was out there, and some of that medicine they was giving me was not good. I remember one time I went to rehab. They gave me a lot of milligrams of that stuff that they were giving people. Man, I thought I was going nuts. Boy, I was glad when I got rid of that. I never took any more of that pills. I said, man, they can have it. How in the world are they going to give you a pill to make you stop taking drugs? Well, here we go. That's going to be another drug. I remember when the people were coming home from Vietnam, they started giving them methadone. And I used to talk to people, boy, they go get that meth, boy, they were like, some of them were over medicated. They were, well, everybody teaches on. I know some people probably look at me and try to figure out how I'm living my life. You know, some of the musicians probably figure out how come why I'm not spending 16 hours a day recording in the studio. I got a studio here, why I'm not in here 16 hours a day, or only why I'm not. Some of them people only get like 3 hours sleep or 4 hours sleep before they back up again. And they go a long time like that. But that was the I moved the studio around in there. So hey, another person here. Thank you for checking in. Oh, what's this? Wait a minute. Look at this. I never even look up here. Moose Man. Good morning. It's a miracle. I never get, only people come in my chat room was Brownstown Carpet Cleaner. I'm going to work on this song. My sister, my nephew. I never had anybody come in this is a blessing. Moose Man, I don't know how long, he probably been here for like an hour. Hey, Moose Man, I don't believe it. Oh, you're still here. Wow, I got somebody in my chat room. This is almost coming around to a year since the world shut down. And you're supposed to be facing. And when I started doing this, somebody bought up all the Logitech monitors. I don't even have my light on. I didn't need spec. When I first started doing this, when I waited 1 week, you just came in from hey ma, see, I don't believe it is already still here. I don't even. Hey, it's so funny. This is the first time I was able to read.
I mean, the first time I went online, my nephew sent a bunch of people over from his, he has like 20,000. He does reviews of videos, but some of the videos kind of too graphic for me. I like pure music. I like rock and roll, but I'm not all into that demonic. I used to some of the groups I like. They might be demon worshippers. I don't know. Uh, uh, I like Grateful Dead. I know that sound like their album covers look weird. Uh, but anyway, I just like good music. Hey man, let me see. I'm getting into production house. Oh yeah, that what you using, man? What you using? I put off buying this machine for years. I should have had. I had when it first came out, the very first one. I like when I got the MPC, I was trying to use it as a sequencer. I was trying to record a whole song on it. A whole piano song, a whole track. I was trying to use it as a DAW. Ah, yeah, Pro Tools. Let me see which one I got. I think I got the last year's Pro Tools. I haven't upgraded. And yeah, man. Thanks for the inspiration. It's I'm on ScreenFlow too. I let it run yesterday for a couple of hours, man. But like I said, when the world shut down, I waited a week to buy my first webcam. And when I went on the internet, man, somebody bought up all the webcams. They were selling them webcams that was going for $50 for the last 8 years for $300. Somebody bought up all the webcams. Everything came back down now. But I got this webcam after, about 6 months after things were going. But if you see my first videos, the quality, it's like the quality now, man. It's not professional. People always have a backdrop. I need to get the green screen. When people doing it. Yeah, man. I'm Pro Tools. You know what? I love Pro Tools because I like the way it look. And plus, believe it or not, no matter what they tell you, Pro Tools is the DAW of the industry. Big time industry uses Pro Tools. They've been using it ever since. I mean, it's the standard. It isn't the preferred DAW. People say, I know people are not using Pro Tools. They using this and that. But in the industry, big time producers, they may have a second or third one that they use. Everybody's using all kind of software now. But for years, Pro Tools has been the standard. I got to learn how to read at the same time, huh, man? I can't help your research gear. You searching for how to program? Oh man, yeah. YouTube school. You work a regular job. Let me ask you this: you work a regular job. You have to work. You have to go to work every day, or 5 days a week. Are you retired? You got to go to work. Okay, see that's don't quit your day job. Definitely save up. I tell you what you do. Oh yeah, man. You should be. You 25. That means here's what you do. I have a friend of mine that's I think maybe 8 years younger than me, right? And when he went back to college, he told me he took maybe 16 courses and did well in all of them. So he was studying 24/7, right? So what you do, there's a couple of people. Matter of fact, hey, let me see. There's so much stuff I can sing you, but what you do, you YouTube some beat makers. Some of the people you like. There's a couple of people I hate to say this, 'cause I'm not doing any beats myself. But most of the beats, 'cause I'm not doing any beats myself. But most of the beats, 'cause I'm not doing any beats myself. But most of the beats, 'cause I'm not doing any beats myself. But most of the beats, 'cause I'm not doing any beats myself. But most of the beats, 'cause I'm not doing any beats myself. But most of the beats reason why I wasn't making beats because I didn't appreciate it. I didn't think it was an art form, man. Yeah, I knew it was an art form, but most of the beats I listened to, they suck. Even though I ain't made a beat yet, so YouTube a whole bunch of people that you like first that's making beats, okay, and then put that in your bookmark. Save a whole bunch of people that you like. YouTube it, man. Just to get like maybe you should narrow it down to no more than 3 different beat makers that you like, and you watch the videos. But the thing about it is, once you get okay, which you got Pro Tools? What kind of hardware are you using? What keyboard you got? What keyboard you got? What kind of keyboard you got? Controller? You got Pro Tools? You got a low teeny keyboard, big keyboard? What you got? Because right now, hey, let's say it this way too. You go. Nobody's going to church. Have you ever went to church? I'm saying I have a point here. Yamaha. Okay, this is a PSR. I started on PSR. I had like, how much did you pay for it? Like over $500. You know what multi-timbre is? When you record it, does it play back? Can it play back more than one instrument when you have it plugged in? You use that plugged into your. You use that on Pro Tools. Standard size. Oh yeah. You got it. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. Now nobody's going to church. Church is gone. But I'm just saying. Every time you make $1, you put a dime somewhere. Every time you make $1, you put away a dime. You make $100, you put away $10. You make $1,000, that's $100. That actually that money, that dime out of every dollar is supposed to be for God. So it's no church, but you have that extra money. That's supposed to be for your intern to give that away, or you give that to the panhandler. You have some extra money to give away. That's you're supposed to give $1. But that's another story. But if you can save $1 out of a dime out of $1, if you can, and then that now you can put, okay, that's a dime gone. Now 20 cents out of the other, it's easy to save money. You know how to save money, right? I would say, because I'm saying that because I think you need to get, you can loop. You can make beats in Pro Tools. They got so much. What kind of plugins you got? You have any native? You got any native instruments plugins? What kind of plugins? You know what plugins are? You know what virtual instruments are? Virtual instruments. House beats. Okay, stock plugin. Okay, here's what you do. You're 25. YouTube college. Start learning. Have you ever been to college? How long you been out of school? You ever been to college? I tell you, because if you're 25, man, matter of fact, here's what you do. You make a pact with yourself. You're going to watch YouTube videos on beat making, and plus, since you're using Pro Tools, keep watching. Okay, you got. Figure out how you take 4 courses, like you're going to college. You graduated last summer. Okay, you fresh out of school. I would, you know what? Also too, I would dedicate some time to learn about grants and proposals. The government will give you money if you come up with if you can, you need to learn how to write a proposal. You got a pencil? Or are you going to type this down? Get a pencil and paper, man. Get a pencil and paper. It's a whole bunch of stuff. It's a whole bunch of stuff. I kind of got away from it. I studied how to do a grant and proposals. Matter of fact, I was going to start my own company. It's called Hard for a Kid. But I messed up. I did a nonprofit organization. You don't want to? No, I didn't have a nonprofit organization. I was starting a regular organization. Now look, okay, look. Study how to write grants and proposals. I'm pretty sure you already know how to do a mission statement. Okay, you starting your own company. You know, Moose Man Company, or you make up a name, or what is you got a nickname? What's the name of you have a name for your studio? You make up a name. Grants and proposals. How to write grants. How to write a mission statement. And a cover letter. This is all business. Mission statement, proposal, a cover letter. That's one course you're taking. Business. You're learning business and time management. Time management, how to manage your time. Okay, that's one course. You're going to be studying business, how to get a grant, how to get to get the government to give you money. You know, endowment for the arts and humanities. That's one. Okay, what is the name of my place? Yeah, what's the name? Like, okay, when I first started, I used my initials, CDM Sounds, called Dwayne Moxley, CDM Sounds. You know, I just made up something. But then later on, I made up, my company was going to be called Hard for a Kid, from the Hustle and Flow. You remember that movie, Hustle and Flow? So I instead of Hard for a Pimp, I had Hard for a Kid. But, you start thinking of names. But look, the government will give you money to start a program for like at-risk children, you know, and they give you money and you pay somebody you figure it out as you go. But look, here's the good part about it. You can get money from the government to go to school. I mean a regular school that you can go into too, you know. I don't mean a virtual school. Some of them now, I guess, I'm pretty sure they probably only have, where they had 50 people in the class, now they probably only have 4 people in the class, you know, per room. You know, per room. If it's a regular classroom, they probably only have 8 people in there or whatever, or 5 people in there. But grants, figure out how to never get a student loan. Don't never get a student loan. Try to get a grant from the government to go to school. 25. Spend the next year, this from here into next year, studying how to get a grant from the government to go to school. You got a whole year to do this, right? Okay, meanwhile, you're going to be studying Pro Tools on YouTube. You watch 1 hour worth of Pro Tools every day. 1 hour worth of beat making on Pro Tools. How to make beats within Pro Tools. That's 2 hours a day. Okay? Matter of fact, just start from there. Just start from now. How to make beats in Pro Tools. Study everything you know about Pro Tools. That's 2 hours. The third hour will be how to set up your home studio. Home studios, you know, where the speakers go in the corners, not all the way in the corners. Home studios, that's 3 hours. Now you got 2 more hours. We're gonna make this 5 hours. Then you study your grants and proposals, how to do cover letters. You act like you're going to college. I'm tired. But I tell you what, between now and when the weather break, January, February, March, April, before May gets here, you should be able to know your way around Pro Tools. Pro Tools, learn all your keyboard shortcuts for your keyboard. Let me show you. In Pro Tools, this keyboard, learn all your keyboard. Learn 3 keyboard shortcuts a day in Pro Tools. Shift whatever to open up what window in Pro Tools. Learn 3 keyboard shortcuts a day. I know you probably tired now. If you're 25 years old, you tired now from me talking. Learn 3 keyboard shortcuts a day. And study 2 hours of Pro Tools each day. Learn your beat making. If you start making this a habit, while you at work, you got your phone. While you at work, you got your earphones in, and you're listening to a Pro Tools lectures. While you got your headphone in, while you at work. On lunch break, you watch YouTube videos. When you come home, while you're eating your food, you got your Pro Tools videos on. You doing this January, February, March, April, May, into May. If you do this for 5 months, when you first get started, it's going to be hard to get past 2 hours. You got to make this your job. It depends on how bad you want it. Now I'm tired. How bad you want it, man. You 25, you should spend your every waking minute. You should spend every waking minute into this thing if you're really serious about it. After by the time April get here, once you start learning how to make your own beats, how to be able to save it into a format. Once you make as many beats as you can between now and April, when the weather break, you can start selling beats to your friends. They're planning to, what's that, homeschooling. Okay, yeah, feature, what's that? Future grandkids. Oh yeah, you're gonna make money from, music publishing. Hey man, this ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. They making it a lot easier. Matter of fact, I have a song I have a knockoff of Amazing Grace. I can't even put on the internet because I don't have it copywritten. You don't give up no music. If you write a beat, don't put it on the internet until you have at least 30 of them, and then you get you get like 30 songs copyrighted under one title. Don't be putting none of them songs on what they call it, Facebook, or if your own beat. Don't let nobody hear none of your stuff. Have you ever went in the studio and paid studio time yet? Have you went to a recording studio in your hometown yet? And have you saved up a couple of? Have you went and paid a couple of hours? Have you went to a session yet? You still there? Yeah. If you ever go to a studio and record, make sure you bring your own ask them if you can bring your own hard drive or thumb drive. You want to take everything that you take in the studio, you want to download and take out in a Pro Tools format. If you go into a studio and record something, you want him to save it as a Pro Tools so you can work on it at home. And plus you want MP3 so you can listen. You want to download so you can listen on your phone. Plus, if you go to a small recording studio in somebody's home, you got to be able to trust that person with your door key, because everything you record in there, he can either steal it or he can help you. In the music business, two types of people. If somebody is going to tell you everything they know to try to help you, or they're going to try to steal everything you got. You know anybody in the music industry? You know anybody who's got a big recording studio, or you know anybody who plays in a band who making big money? I don't mean somebody playing in a nightclub or playing in just making ends meet, or if they've been doing it their whole life. They even going to tell you, somebody in the music industry either going to try to help you every way they can, or steal everything you got. One or the other. But you got enough to get you started, man. So, like, you got to start today. What's the day? Today is early in the morning. You got to go to work today? What's the day? Friday? I don't even know what the day is. Friday? I think I've been keeping track of the days. Yeah, today's Friday. My birthday's Sunday. I'll be 60. What I'll be, 65? I was born 1956. Does that make me 65? My father's 95. Yeah, I'll be 65. Yeah, man. I'm in training for a new job. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good, man. Hey, do you like the work you're doing? Do you like the work that you're doing? You're in training for a new job. Can you see yourself doing that for a long time? How many more training opportunities do they have for that? You're in training for a new job. Okay, let me do the old man thing. Like my father. It's so funny. My father, every time he would see somebody in the store, or he see somebody working someplace, he would, and they were young, he would always take them aside and ask them, you know, how much are you studying on your own? Okay. What's that? Responsibility. But I don't need to be. What? Look, you're in training for a new job. They training you. What kind of job you in training for? It's not embarrassing, is it? Or then it could be. Who knows? There's no such thing as an embarrassing job, not unless you're walking around with a chicken costume on. You can be the best chicken costume guy. Even they even turned it into an art form. You know, those sign holders. The people that hold the signs. Somebody thought of an idea to flip the signs and spin them around, and they turned that into a roadside assistance. Oh yeah, see now, okay. I like that. I have a really close friend of mine that he always gives me encouragement. We were both raised in a really rough neighborhood, and he every time he saw me, he gave me so much encouragement. When he saw me when I got my new car, he's always given me encouragement. Look, roadside assistance, that means you know something about auto mechanics, batteries. You know about the red battery, right? And the yellow battery. You get people start their car up. I wonder if you know how to open up a car without the key. Can you get into a car without the key? Have you ever tried the thing with the tennis ball? Put the hole in the tennis ball and hit it, and it's supposed to unlock. How many different ways can you? Okay, so you're in training, so that means you got another thing to study too. Since you're in training for this, I would suggest that you know more. I'm saying when a guy's training you, don't act like you know more than him, but go study on your own. Study on your own also. Or if they give you, do you have a workbook? Do you have a booklet? Did they give you a booklet to study by? Roadside assistance, it's called center type job. It's called a center type job. It will be On only me. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, yeah. So you have your own car, and you jumping cables and the workbook online. Okay. Workbook online. Go the distance. Go the distance, man. Everything. My father had a saying he got from his grandfather. I'm pretty sure he got it from somebody else, so I'm not worried about the copyrights. Listen up. Whatever you do, do with all your might. Things done by halves are never done right. One thing at a time, and that done well, is a very good rule that one can tell. Whatever you do with all your might. That's what I'm saying. With this one thing, you got you got a work from home job, and you roadside assistance. Learn everything you can about batteries. Learn everything you can about how to open up a car without a key. Learn everything you can about how to people turn that the lights that come on in the car, the warning lights or check engine light. Learn everything you can about how to turn those lights off. This is extra money when you a car jump. If they got a warning light on in their car, learn everything you can about. You might as well. That's a side course now mechanic on the side. How much do you know about cars? Are you an auto mechanic? You have your. How long you had your driver's license? I'm saying that get into that. Go gun ho into that. If you 25 years old, man, you can spend the minute you wake up in the morning studying stuff. YouTube your cars, everything that had to do with getting a car started. You've been driving since 17. Most people I know been driving before. You was probably sneaking the car out when you were 12, huh? You have a you have a library. Yeah. Okay, yeah, good. I'm saying, man. I'm saying, I don't have good work habits. I have lousy work habits, man. It's taken me forever to even. I haven't even started a beat yet. I've been studying this stuff. I think I wanted to get into the part about I want to record audio directly into my machina next. But yeah, man. Yeah, just yeah. Keep going. I tell you what. Give yourself a 30-day. What's the day? Next month, the 29th of next month is your. We're gonna try a test. We're gonna try a test. You're gonna go for 3 days, gun ho. Seeing how many you got to organize everything you want to do. Try to write it one sheet of paper. Get your little booklet. First page Pro Tools, second page beat making, second page, and then you see how many you can spend an hour on this, an hour on that. We're gonna try 3 days. See how many things you can get studied and organized for 3 days. Then you take a break after the third day. You don't do nothing on the third day. Watch TV, watch movies, relax on the third day. Put your feet up. You just doing a regular day. Then after the next 3 days, you go back again. You study, and as soon as the sun come up, you hitting this YouTube. You got your earphones in your ear when you're walking. You listening to. I don't go for the You don't need the motivational. I don't watch no motivational tapes. Sometimes it's good, but if you're already motivated, you don't need that. You might need time management, how to manage your time. If you have your friends, I tell you one thing. If you talk as much as me, you have to work on time management. When you go outside, you just say hello, how you doing, and you speak to somebody and you keep going. You don't hold long conversations like I'm doing now. Hey, you're my first one in the chat room. I'm gonna get ready to get my day started. Got my banana here, my juice in the other room. You're my first one. Hey, do me a favor. When you go to my comments on my next video, whatever it is, do me a favor. This how you can pay me back for this. Or I really have to pay you back for coming in my chat room, man. She's the first one in my chat room. Look, I got a whole big old conversation. And plus I've got this on screen flow too. Here's what I would like for you to do. Well, you can share it. Ask your buddies to subscribe. Ask everybody you know, hey, do me a favor, subscribe to this guy's channel, because it's hard to get subscribers. I mean, I got like 183 subscribers, and it's moving slow from there, man. It kind of one a week. At this point, it'd take me years to get 1,000. I figure also too, you know, if I play outside on the street, you know, I don't look for luck, things falling out the sky. People say, oh yeah, man, you might get discovered. If you're not working hard to get discovered, when you do get discovered, they're gonna fire you after the first week. You know, them people that go on Star Search and all that stuff, American Idol. If they not willing to work, because right after they get discovered, man, it's a working process, man. They got them people working 24/7, man. They got tutors. It's college. Especially if you go viral. Matter of fact, there's one of them singers that was on American Idol. She's she got eliminated because she was playing the guy she got hooked up with. He couldn't read music, and she got sent home. But now she's making videos. She's getting thousands of viewers, but she's still making videos with her phone. Matter of fact, she hooked up with one guy. I think he's actually using her, exploiting her to make like a sexual video. You know, where she's so beautiful and sexy, she don't need to exploit herself and show her legs and all that stuff. She's just plain old beautiful. All she had to do is stand in front of the camera, and her beauty would work. You know, she don't have to get all into that. But the point I'm making is that she's making videos on her phone. She hasn't made any investments. She's still putting her phone there and phone sideways. You know, she's doing videos from her phone. It's been over a year. She hasn't even bought a microphone. You know, she hasn't even bought a pair of headphones, or she hasn't stepped her game up. You know, I say that. Yeah. But anyway, what I'm saying is, go ahead and go for it. You got 30 days. We're gonna see. I never told you what I wanted you to do. Leave a comment on my next video. Leave like 8 comments. Leave a comment on one subject, and then leave another comment on another subject. Use like 8 comments. You know, I have another person that does that. He comments on like segments of the video. Like let's see. Yeah, I'll show you like one of my videos. Lately I've been making, I let the camera roll, man. Like I'm doing this one here. I've just let it roll. I rearranged my video in there. But get to work. Get to work, man. Study. Learn as much you like in Pro Tools. One thing would be start learning in Pro Tools keyboard shortcuts. Learn how to hit the record button. I think it's 3. Learn how to turn the metronome off and on. I think it's 7. If you have you need a keyboard with the number pad for Pro Tools. And also too, they sell go to eBay or Amazon, there's stickies that they sell for Pro Tools. Keyboard shortcut. It's keyboard shortcut stickies. You can afford that. Go on YouTube. Go on eBay or Amazon and order some stickies for your keyboard. Do you have the number pad on your keyboard, on your computer? Do you have a Mac? I hope you have a Mac. Do you have a PC or a Mac? Still there? Got a PC or Mac? Are you a Mackie? Or your regular laptop Mac? Oh yeah, yeah. What you got? The old you got the old what year is it? Is it one of the older ones? Because the older ones are kind of fast. You can upgrade the memory. Are you able to upgrade the memory on it and put a new hard drive in it, or is it one of the new ones? What year is it? 2011. You know what the 2014. Oh yeah, that's kind of stepping up the game. You can't put a new hard drive in there, can you? Can you? 16 gigs. How many gigs can you put in there? Did you max it out? Can you put 32 gigs in there or 64? Can you put in your own memory? (2014) laptop. Is it upgradable? Okay, that's another thing. That'll be something to do today. YouTube 2014 upgrade, how to upgrade 2014. That'll be something. That'll be your first project. Your first project is to find out if you can upgrade that computer. Find out if you can upgrade the hard drive and how much RAM, if you can replace the RAM yourself. That's your first job. That's your first job. I want to see if you're going to get fired or not. Yeah. YouTube. You know how to YouTube, right? You know how to. Years ago, they used to say Google it. They don't even say Google it no more. They say YouTube it. YouTube it. YouTube it. Type in. Matter of fact, you can do that on your. Are you talking on your phone or are you talking on your computer? You got your phone right there? Yeah, you found. Hey, let me go ahead and yeah, my computer. Okay, yeah. We're gonna sign off, and before lunchtime, you got to go to work today. Oh, that's right. You waiting for you still in training, so you wait. You got to wait for somebody to get a dead battery, huh? Somebody's car to break down. Today, of course, you're going to be looking at your YouTube videos for your beat making, YouTube videos for how to build a home studio, all that stuff I told you. Okay, hey, let me put this in my. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy this and put it in my. Hey, put let me see. Yeah, you can Instagram, you can Facebook me, or yeah, you can send me. I tell you what. Let me give you my email. pianomoxley@gmail.com. And I'm gonna see if I can send you see if I can send you some email real quick. Let's see. See if I can compose a mail real quick. Let's see if this will work. Copy, paste. Okay, just checking. Let's see. This is a test. See if you get this mail. Send me some email real quick. See if I get it. This way I can forward you some YouTube videos when I run into some good stuff. Yeah. House producer, is this you? Winston Johnson, is this you? Carlton Moxley, yeah, that's you right there. Okay, we good to go. I'm going to put this, yeah, we good to go. Let me see if I can see you paste something. See what I got here. Pictures. Desktop. Let's see. What's this? I'm not organized. I need to organize all my pictures and my videos, you know? Videos, here we go. I'm just grab something. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna I'll be sending you when I get a good video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you a couple of people who I look up to. I don't look up to them. You're not supposed to look up to nobody unless they really tall. Not unless if they like 7 feet tall, you got to look up to them. But I learned that from one of the guys who played with the Funkadelics, Bernie Royale. He played all the bass lines. Yeah, man. Yeah, keep in contact. Yeah, I'll send you hey, I got your email. I just emailed you something too. Yeah, man. Yeah, stay in contact, man. But your first assignment is to YouTube your laptop. YouTube your laptop to see if you can upgrade it. Because your first challenge is to max out your computer. And whatever Apple tell you, if Apple tell you if you can put your own memory in there, put as much as it can hold. As much as the sticks. If you got 2 slots, you get like 2 32 gig stock. You get the biggest amount that you can find and stick it in there. It ain't gonna blow up. If it blow up, I don't know if it's gonna blow up or not. But Apple always tells you, like they say, all it can hold is 16 gigs. It can hold 32 gigs. It can hold 64 gigs. Whatever them slots is, you can put a stick in there. It'll just run hot. And them old computers, some of them are just faster than the new ones, really. And you put your SSD drive in there, you know, your 2 terabytes in there, and the price really dropped on those. So you want to max out your computer, man, so it can run as fast as it's supposed to. So when you start using them plugins, when you start making a beat and you want to put some reverb on there, it won't be lagging. It won't be spinning. You won't be seeing that thing spinning around. Yeah, man. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and move on to my next step. So I'm going to start practice what I preach. So this been, hey, it's almost 2 hours here. So I'm going to save my screen flow. I'm going to go ahead and, you know what? I'm going to put the screen flow up just like it is. I'm going to edit this. I ain't going to edit it. I'm just going to put the screen flow up right behind this. I'm going to leave this up too. Hey, we're going to go ahead and sign off my main man, Moses. Moses, how you say that? Moses man? Moose man? What's that? Moose man or Moses man? I don't know. How can you tell me which one it is if you want to... What's this here? Not Moses. Not Moose or not Moses. Moose man. Moose man. You live in you live up in the place where there's mooses around? Meese? Moose. Moses. Is it Moses? Well, we'll talk. I can't read, man. I play hooky from school. Not moose. Is okay, Moses. Is it Moses? I can't read, man. It took me forever to get through school. I didn't learn how to read. Sounds like Rose. Mose man. Mose. Oh, sounds like. Sounds like. 3 words. Smaller than a bread box. 3 words. 2 says sounds like. I'm crazy, man. Let me go ahead and start my day, man. Because I need to get back into my piano room, actually. I've been away from my piano. All the habits I'm telling you, I haven't been practicing my scales. It's so many things I'm trying to do at one time, and lately I've just been focusing on this machine. But also too, that get a jar, one for change, and get a small thing, one for dollars. Every chance you can get, put $1 in there. You can't look inside of it. You got to have a place to save money. Put some money away. This is for equipment, you know. But I'm saying, but also too, every time you make $1, put a dime away. You got to give a dime away out of every dollar to somebody. Somebody doing bad. Put that dollar, some money away so you can help somebody out somewhere. Okay, my buddy. Mose man. I got it. Mose man. That's a Mose. Mose man. Wonder what that means. Mose man. That'll make you think, that's for sure. That name do jump out the page at you. That's for real. Mose Man Studios. Hey, let's go ahead and sign off, my brother. So I'm get my, see my banana starting to turn brown. I'm gonna go ahead and get to work on get my breakfast. Try to get something in my stomach. I rearrange. I got a humidifier. I'm trying to get my apartment nice and warm without running the bill up. But now I can turn the heat up without my nose getting all dried up. Hey, my brother, have a good day. Thank you very much. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to leave this one up like it is. In the chat room, hey, you're special because you're the first one to stay in my chat room and have a long conversation. So when everything blows up and get famous, you can always say, I was the first one in the chat room, man. First one in the chat room. Hey, you know what? Maybe next time, hey, ring the bell so you know when I go live. And actually, you know, if you got some friends, you can bring your friends in the chat room next time, man. We can talk, you know. You know, you got any other your friends interested in music also too? Good, you rang the bell. You have any homeboys or homegirls? You got a crew? I'm like, oh, you got a guy playing drums, yeah? Does he have electric drum in his house? Does he have a regular drum set? The drummer, I'm saying the drummer must know somebody. Electric drum, yeah, I got electric drum. I don't even play it. I need to get in there. I'm just rearranging the other room. I need to rearrange the drums so I can set that. Actually, I'm going to take the challenge myself. Since I'm giving you all this exercise, I'm going to put my own foot in my mouth. I'm going to start learning my drum rudiments. I'm going to start learning my drum rudiments. You know, pop, 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 pop. I'm going to learn a drum rudiment a day. So by the time the weather breaks, I should know all of my rudiments. So you learn a keyboard shortcut today on your Pro Tools. By the time the weather breaks, you should know your way around you should be able to find your way around Pro Tools. Stop, record, rewind, fast forward on your Pro Tools. You should be able to get your way around on your Pro Tools very fast with your keyboard. Matter of fact, you don't even have to buy a fancy controller. The keyboard shortcuts, you don't even have to touch your mouse that much. Matter of fact, with Pro Tools, you have your keyboard, in one hand and your mouse on the other, you should be able to jump around. By April, you should be making beats for your friends, man. 30-day challenge. Hey, let's go ahead and sign off. Peace and hair grease. My man, Mo's man. I got to get used to that, man. That's a name right there, but I tell you, it jumps out at you. Mo's man. You got to think of what kind of animal is a Mo's? What kind of man? It's like a manimal. You know, a hawk. There was a, you know, you got Iron Man. You got the Incredible Hulk. Me myself, I'm the vagabond king. I'm the king of all the vagabonds. If you were a bum on the street, you would have to come to me and ask me how to get stuff, how to make money on the street, how to hustle on the street, how to live on the street, how to get food on the street, how to live in abandoned buildings, how to sleep outdoors without getting your head bashed in. I slept outside for about 15 years almost. I took a sabbatical downtown Washington. I went and lived on the streets for a long time. Mo's Junior. Oh, you're a junior. All right, my man. Hey, I'm gonna be sending you. I'm gonna keep you in my email. I'm not gonna delete you from my email. So I'll be sending you copy paste some stuff. You know, you got Facebook, Instagram. People tell me I want a iPhone. I delete all that. I usually sometimes with my email I always try to unsubscribe so I don't get that much junk mail. I look for the unsubscribe button. Hey, peace and hair grease. The Mo's, my main man, Mo's man. Okay, hey, try to find me on Facebook, Carlton Moxley. Instagram, I use my whole name, Carlton Moxley. I don't use my title. I think I'm trying to get out there right now. Try to get people to recognize my name. Hey, peace and love. We out. Thank you very much. You made history here. First one in my chat room. Hey, next time we try to do this, tell your boy to ring the bell. So next time, maybe you and the drummer, we could talk some music in here, and we could try to build it up from there. Had a chat room going on while I'm live. Y'all can chat amongst yourself. I have a nephew. The whole time, matter of fact, he got people working with him. Different people, organizations. As we grow, we can grow together, man. I want you to meet Brownstown, carpet cleaner. I'm going to do a beat for this guy, man. His videos are funny and fantastic. He cleans carpets. Check him out, Brownstown. I'm going to do he was singing this song, Brownstown. And I have a couple of people, regulars. But if I can get them to start coming in the chat room, some of them don't even know how to come in the chat room. They are Facebook people. They not too computer savvy. Hey, peace and love, peace and hair grease. We out. We lunchtime. Breakfast, I mean. Thank God I have one devoted. I hope you hang around. I'm going to be sending you some stuff. Some of the people there's some people. But you know, your first goal is, you got a bedroom, start fixing it up. You got an extra room, start fixing up a desktop. You need a desk, a flat desk to start from working, so you can put your computer there. And matter of fact, send me a picture of your desk. Mail it to me, so I can see what your workspace looks like, so you can see how you're starting off, you know. I got to start somewhere. And peace and hair grease, we out. I keep signing off. I'll be here forever, huh? All right, man, I'm gone. Peace and hair grease. Thanks again for supporting me. Watch for the next video. This is going to be up in a minute. You can make a comment on it. Wait for the screen flow. Make a comment on the screen flow. I'm gonna put that up in a minute. I'm gonna put it up just like it is. It's gonna take a long time to render though. So we out. I'm gone. 4 people watching.